Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Zico. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Neatly clipped into space. And that's put paid to a promising move. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now that looks a decent ball. Now there's a fine. It's full on! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So, a breakthrough already. York. Mbappe is onto this. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Stojkovic. And he's worked it through. And he welcomes it in. Swings it across. And this is Messi. There's the shot!
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Messi. Well read. And the danger is averted. Borussia Dortmund leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Zico, who's set up one goal so far. And this is Messi. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he shoots! Serginho. Romario. And that has not gone well. That's a cute ball. Mbappe is flagged offside. That pass isn't the best. Now, can they get him away? Threads one in. It's a pretty loose pass. Stojkovic. Messi. Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He's in a good position. Tries a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
York is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Serginho. Rijkaard. Knocks it into space. Mbappe! And he's made sure that's not getting through. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
There will be 1 minute
Serginho.
added time.
That's Rijkaard. Tries to pass it through. Now this could be a chance. Shot at goal! And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position. And the first half is done. Reflections on the first half?
Borussia Dortmund really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Borussia Dortmund are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
Substitution for Russia, number 10, Messi, number 8.
And the second half gets underway.
Number 6, Xabi Alonso.
Passing is crisp and sharp.
9,
Looking to play him in.
coming on the
Romario!
field.
Got to be quick to recover this.
Rashitsky. Number
This
11,
ended up in no man's
Pedri.
land.
Number 80, Olise. Number 20, Vinicius Junior.
And he's intervened well there. Chouameni. And it's Rosicki. And no, that was never going to make it. Ronaldinho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Romario. Rodri did well to stay calm there. Olise. Oh, well measured. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Borussia Dortmund with this handy-looking 2-0 lead. They are looking comfortable. Picked out brilliantly. Olise showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He's had it taken off him. And that's and the shot!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Forlan. Great vision. Oh, perfectly measured that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Borussia Dortmund clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Olise. Olise driving forwards. Oh, what chance for a shot! And it's in! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Number 7, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And it's Pedri. Pass somewhat off target.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Shoots! It's in! And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Chouameni gets over and intercepts.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Tries to play it through. And the number on the board is 3. And he's worked it through. Great ball, and he's in here. And a chance! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Jamaica.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So off we go then. And it's Zico.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his...
Romario! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
And we have our very first corner. Leicester gets it away. And he's had a hit! Oh, he's been... and again! That was probably asking just too much.
He's never the type to turn down a challenge, is he?
Jamaica finding their passes. Baresi. And it's Zico. Zico. Albert Ferrer. Quarter of an hour played. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
And that could set him on his way. Baresi. And it's Rijkaard. Spread it left. Bellingham. Kane. Now it's Rice. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bellingham is fouled.
Well, if he truly fancies his chances from here, he's going to need the best of the best.
And it's Albert Ferrer. He's tried one! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Albert Ferrer brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Serginho. Ball played for Zico. Rudiger. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ronaldinho. Zico. A probing pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Maldini, the man we've all come to watch. And it's Kane. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. To Michelis. Nicely spread. Zico bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Rijkaard. And it's Zico. Lovely feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Borussia Dortmund may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full and it should spur them on.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Borussia Dortmund are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Kane. Rice. Is there any support? He might not need it. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. And it's made its way to him. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. To Michelis. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Ronaldinho. And it's Romario. That's a shade optimistic. Rice. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Borussia Dortmund looking to pass their way through. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
It's full on! Well, that pass isn't the best. Now this could be a chance. Bellingham. Kane. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham looking to penetrate opposition lines. And that is it. That's rather hopeful. He's scored! Finally, the deadlock is broken.
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Jamaica have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. I thought it was going to...
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Now it's Bellingham. That's headed upfield. And here's Kane. Ronaldinho. Now it's Romario. Now it's Forlan. Knocks it into space. And this is Zico. He's beaten the last man. And the shot! They've scored! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through. The keeper. And the referee brings it to a close. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Against Barcelona.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Borussia Dortmund finding their passes. And no, that was never going to make it. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Italy is the country of great defenders, Peter, and this fella, Alessandro Bastoni, looks very much in line to be its latest representative. I think being an Italian defender, we all know he's very much from the school of no-nonsense, but I really like his technique. And
the shots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Serginho. Zico, looking for a runner. Now it's Villa. Big chance! Loose ball now, and it's come back out to him. And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Ronaldinho, and that has left him in a heap. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Showing great feet there. That's a throw. And he's managed to gift it back. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lovely, now tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Zico. Oh, well measured. This looks promising. Look at the space here. Borussia Dortmund are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Looking to play him in. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ronaldinho. Pass is coming off in quick succession. David Villa! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Barcelona clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Here's a shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Demichelis is there, and he can get that clear. Romario. Now this could be a chance. Tries to play it through. It's a pretty loose pass. And there's the end of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution in progress.
So off we go once more.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And he's picked out the run. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. Otto with the short one. And this is Lampard. Kubasi. Barcelona upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
And it's Zico. Now it's Villa. Picked out, and he shoots! Otto getting this one clear. Almost an hour gone. Neuer chooses to deal with it himself. They're back in possession and ready to go again. The message is clear, none shall pass. Good claim, no margin for error there. David Villa is onto this. Pau Kubasi gets good distance on it.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach. David Villa! No way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Guardiola.
Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
No foul, says the referee. Borussia Dortmund are in a tearing hurry to save themselves here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And he's let fly! Oh, easy pickings there. A vicious ball here. That is ended up in no man. And the referee brings it to a close. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
Hello everybody, and please
Well, after
join
all of
me
that,
in
Jim,
wishing a
what are you
happy
thinking? Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle. And this is Forlan. Oh, and a chance! So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you.
A full Forlan. He's had a shot! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Borussia Dortmund finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And no, that was never going to make it. Steaming on goalwards. Messi. Now he's got space here, and this is Forlan. He's through. It's Forlan, and he hits the net. And they're at it again in double quick time. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
David Villa! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Ambitious ball here. Rijkaard. Veron. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, the idea was a good one. Oh, what has happened here? Veron did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Serginho. And this is Ronaldinho. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Forlan! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a...
Forlan!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Rijkaard. And the keeper's got it again. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off. There's the start of the second half. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Messi threads one in. And this is Forlan. Decent chance! It's in! Just cruising! They are cruising!
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Substitution in progress.
Borussia Dortmund choosing to make the first change. Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Zico, good strong midfield running here. Oh, and again! Keeper always had the measure of that. Borussia Dortmund with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, delicate chip through. And it's Rashford. Oh, that was vital.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
To Michelis. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Driving on and making good progress. And it's been played through. He has found the way through. Chance for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Messi. Well, they've got it again. Borussia Dortmund still have the cards to affect this game. Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Ødegaard. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only...
Mbappe! Zico. This looks promising. Oh, super! And the shot! He's scored! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Substitutions taking
Still
place.
trying to make a game of this. And it's Zico. Now it's Rashford. And he's in on goal. De Bruyne. Mbappe. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Forlan, face to face with the keeper. Tries a shot! Goal! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Another one! This must be his personal. Goes for a shot! And he's spooned it over the bar. Five minutes to add. And it's Bellingham. Oh, super find. Shoots! Oh, taken with style! Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own. And that will be the final act. Borussia Dortmund suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't